Yo, what's going on, snipers, and welcome back to our Carolina Hurricanes franchise mode. So in last episode, we had the entire season simulation, and we finished second best in the league, just behind Tampa Bay with a record of 52, 23, and 7. So we're up here in the playoffs against a familiar team in the Philadelphia Flyers, who I think we've played like 3 times so far in the playoffs. Last year, they got the best of us in 5 games, so we're looking for a bit of redemption to hopefully get into the second round like we did last year. Their team looks pretty similar to did last year, except for their defensive core is really strong, like their top 4 pairing. Nobody is below like an 87, which is really ridiculous. So I'm hoping we could get past that and get to the second round. So let's get started. Game 1 here on home ice at the PNC Arena. Let's see if we could start producing here, boys. First period, and it is 1-0 Flyers. Not a good start. Nick Foligno, who's on their 4th line, makes it 1-0. Shots are 11-5 in favor of them as well, so we need to get more chances if we want to win this game, boys. Second period, and we have tied the game up, and it's Adrian Kempe, the guy that likes to come through a lot, it seems like, in terms of the postseason. And we're still being outshot 21-14, but it is a tie game, so great performance so far from Ulanov, who had a really spectacular regular season. Power play, and we do not score. Penalty kill, come on guys, kill it off, nicely done. Our power play was horrible during the regular season, but our penalty kill and stuff like that was like top notch. So Julian Gauthier gives us the lead with less than 10 minutes to go. Can we hold them off, boys? Last 5 minutes, penalty kill. It's a long one, and we kill it off, and we are going to take game 1 by a score of 2-1. So we continue to play our great defensive style and take game 1. So Kempe from Rask and Aho, and Gauthier from Aho and Fleury. 3 stars, Ulanov, Gauthier, and Aho. Nicely done, guys. That's a pretty good way to start off the playoffs. Hopefully we can continue that into game 2 and into Philadelphia when we go for game 3 and 4. So game number 2, still on home ice. Let's see if we can take a 2-0 series lead here. So first period, and it is scoreless this time. Once again, we're being heavily outshot, but it seems like Ulanov is just eating up those pucks because we're being outshot 15-8, but it's scoreless. Second period, and it is 1-0 us, and look who it is again, the second period guy, Adrian Kempe, and we have a 1-0 lead. Shots are 22-20 in favor of the Flyers, so we got a lot more chances in that period. Let's just keep it up here in the third. Power play goal from Josh Hosang, and it's 2-0 for your Carolina Hurricanes. Can we lock it down? Dan Ulanov might be actually a really good playoff performer. There's a goal from Nick Waugh on the empty netter, and Ulanov has gotten a shutout, and he's only allowed in 1 goal in the first 2 games of the series. So Kempe from Brown, Hosang from Kempe and Brown, and Waugh from Malone. So Malone picking up his first ever playoff points. So Ulanov with 37 saves to give us the victory. I think 15 of them were in the third period. Kempe with 2 points and Logan Brown with 2 points. So this is a pretty good production so far. Hopefully we could continue it in Philadelphia. If it does, for some reason, this episode might be really short, but oh well. At least we would get on to the second round. So game number 3, let's continue our defensive style and continue to put that puck in the net, guys. First period, and it is scoreless again. Nicely done. This time we're actually out shooting them for a change. Shots are 14-7 in favor of us. Second period, and it is 1-0 Flyers. So only their 4th line has scored their answer here, and a good goal. But Elias Lindholm, the former Carolina Hurricane, giving the Flyers. Come on, guys, let's answer back again. This is the first time Ulanav's letting 2 goals in this playoff series so far. Last 5 minutes here in the third. Come on, can we tie it? We have so much shots. And Carter Hart is going to steal them a game, and it is now a 2-1 series lead. So this is a big game for both teams. So Fritz from Slavin and Waugh, not bad. Still a pretty good game for well, actually, how much shots were there? Still a decent game for Ulanov, even though he didn't get a star. 22 shots. Well, 20 saves. He still played decently. Hopefully he could bounce back from it, because that would be huge. We need to take this game, because I don't want to have a tie series necessarily, even if we are going back home. So let's take a 3-1 commanding series lead, guys. Come on. We've been playing great defensively still throughout the first 3 games. Only 3 goals allowed in the first 2 games. And we are down 1-0 after 1 as Oleg Tikhonov opens the scoring on Nedeljkovic. Why is Nedeljkovic in that, computer? Hopefully Ulnov did not get injured, because then we'd have to rely on Nedeljkovic for the playoffs, and he's not really a good playoff performer. Shots are 14-7 in favor of the Flyers. Second period, and it is 3-1 Flyers. Damn it, Nedeljkovic. Kapanen gets us on the board, but Sutter and Zucker get them goals, and we're down by 2 going into this third. Come on, guys. We need to answer back. I don't know why Ulnov's not in net. Hopefully he didn't get injured. If that happened, the series might be ended really quickly. Penalty kill. And nice, a shorthanded goal from Rod Fritz, and we're within 1 here late. Come on, guys. Can we get one more? And we're not going to get one more. And the series is tied, headed back home. Damn, Rod Fritz played pretty good, getting a shorthanded goal there. So Kapanen from the cast and Gauthier, and Fritz from Waugh and Bean. 3 stars in that game. Carter Hart, Sutter, and Zucker. So both goaltenders have been playing really good on their home ice. Hopefully that continues. And yeah, a broken wrist. How does a broken wrist injure you that long? Yo, this is like the worst possible time. So Ulnov has been injured with a broken wrist, and he will not be back till June 19th. Damn, that is ruining our playoff chances so, like, hugely. Holy crap. Like, we're going to have to call up Sven Steen, who is our franchise goalie, as a 75, as our backup. Oh, man. That is a horrible injury. And we know Nedeljkovic doesn't perform in the playoffs. I don't want to put Sven Steen in, though, because I don't think he's going to get it done. But damn, that injury. How do you break your wrist and miss 2 months? Like, usually when there's like a broken wrist in this game, I think you are out for like maybe a couple weeks, but not for an entire month. And 2 entire months, pretty much. Like, he won't be back for the entire playoffs. So if we even get onto the second round, we're not going to have him as our backup, our starter. And Arvidsson's back. Oh yeah, I forgot he was injured also in the end of the last episode. So he's actually back, so that's going to help us out defensively maybe. So that's good news that he's back. But it still sucks about Ulnov. That was just like the worst possible time for him to get injured. Whoever ran him down is like a little shit. Okay, let's get in home ice. Which could pick us, and let's get to that next round. We got to do boys. First period, and it's there, but at least so we're getting our second period, and oh my god, Nedeljkovic 4-0 after the first 2 periods. So Steen might be in net by now. I might actually put Steen in next game, because Nedeljkovic is just horrible. Now this is why Nedeljkovic is going during the off season, just because he can't stop a puck in the playoffs, but he can during the regular season. Like, I know they have 44 shots, but still 4 goals, and he's just letting a fifth. 40 saves, but 5 goals against in a critical game like that on home ice too, nonetheless. Damn, Nedeljkovic. I might actually have to shake up the lines too. But yeah, Sven Steen is going to get his chance to play here. We're going to rely on him for game number 6, just because maybe he actually could perform really good in the playoffs. Like, we had a 2-0 series lead, and then that injury also happens in like a critical game. God damn, that's like horrible. So yeah, Sven Steen, you're going to be in net. And line change wise, what do we want to do? I don't even know what I want to do. Let's put Malone up, Gauthier down. And Fritz has actually been good too, so let's put Fritz up, put Kapanen down. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave everything else like that. But damn, Ulnov. Like, the worst possible time to break a wrist. This probably is like glove hand 2 or something. So now we have to win in Philadelphia if we want to force a game 7. And we're relying on Sven Steen. So we're going to go real-time simulation this entire game. Come on, Sven, you got this, buddy. Don't be too nervous out there. Okay, first period underway, and oh my god, that's not how you want to... Oh, this is bullshit. Sven lets in 2 goals in the first 5 minutes of the first period. Power play, come on guys, we need to get back into this. We got to do it for Ulnov. Like, I think that Ulnov injury is the only reason we're down in the series, and the cast pulls us within 1, so that's a huge late goal. Let's keep it up here in the second period, boys. Hopefully, no, oh my god, I was going to say hopefully Steen can stay playing better, and he lets in 2 more early goals in the second period, and now we're down 4-1. Oh my god. 5-1. 6-1, or Nedeljkovic is now net, but still 6-1. These goalies are playing like ass right now. Oh, Ulnov, we need you, buddy. Even if you have a broken wrist, can you come play still for like the third period or something? And we're down by 5 goals going into the third. It looks like the season is going to come to an end really quickly just because of a bad injury at a bad time. Damn. Hosang makes it 6-2. We still need 4 more goals, though. Power plays, okay. Aho makes it 6-3, but Voracek's going to make it 7-3. Damn, boys. We had such a great regular season, and we had a great start to this round 2, and we're just going to get smoked by the Flyers in 6 games. So back-to-back series losses against the Flyers. Nikas from Malone and Fritz, Hosang from Huberto and Brown, and Aho from Hannafin and Huberto. Damn. What a bad game for us. And Slavin got injured as well that game. Damn. Those Flyers are pesky as shit too. Let's go all the way to the draft. See who wins the Stanley Cup and all the awards and the retirements for the season. And then that will be it for this episode. I'll also show you guys the draft class. Kind of a depressing way to end off what was a really good regular season, because I think that was like our best season we had. 52 wins and 111 points. You know, let's just go best lines for now. There you go. Considering we're not even playing anymore, it doesn't really matter. Scouting assignment. Let's go scout. And sure, in the Czech Republic, I don't care really, as long as we get a pretty good prospect. But we do have a lot of prospects that are jumping up, like Whitmore. So it looks like we are going to find out our Cup champion already, I think. Yep, the New York Islanders. Damn. If Justin Falk won a Cup with the Islanders, I'm going to be pissed off. And the Calder Cup champions are the Ontario Reign. I think Justin Falk might have won a Cup there. If they could have re-signed him, they might have won the Cup with him on their team. So let's see the awards. So Islanders won the Cup. The Tampa Bay Lightning got the Presidents, and it was in Edmonton and New York Islanders Stanley Cup Finals, so like the 1980s pretty much. Patrick King gets the Art Ross with the Islanders, kind of weird. And the Hart. Erik Karlsson gets the Norris. Kane gets the Bing. Weinrich gets the Calder in his rookie season. Sorokin gets the Conn Smythe. Interesting. Ulnov got the Vezina, though. That is huge news. Ulnov getting his first ever Vezina. See, we had a Vezina winning goaltender, and then he gets injured in the first round of the playoffs. He also gets the William Jennings Award. Nicely done, Ulnov. Zadorov gets the Masterton. McDavid gets the Selke. Kane gets the Lindsay. And Tarasenko gets the Richard. AHL-wise, any of our guys? I doubt it. Yeah, no AHL awards for us. Let's take a look at if Falk actually was with the Islanders. Because if Falk was with the Islanders, damn, I'm going to be mad. And yes, he was. So Justin Falk picking up his second cup. He leaves us because I make a trade, and he goes on to win a Stanley Cup. What are the chances of that? Damn, that sucks. Huh. Oh well, what could you do? Okay, so now let's continue the simulation right up to the draft. I'll show you guys the draft class as well, so we could see what we could potentially go after for next episode. Even though I'm not really sure what we need to get in terms of drafting. It just said Ulnov is recovered from his injury this late in the year. So Pittsburgh's got first, San Jose's got second, Minnesota the third. So Minnesota's actually taking a lot of picks like top 3 picks recently. Nashville's got another good pick. Interesting. Yeah, Nashville is like in rebuild mode. Team though soon. So retired play. Let's see. No retired players for us. Yep, that's good. What about the rest of the league? So Sidney Crosby hangs them up with 1,446 points. Hossa also retires at age 45. Damn. Backstrom retires. Perry retires. Taves retires. Marchand retires. Okay, some decent players. Don't think there was any of our former players. That's Jamie McGinn, right? Yeah. Okay. What about goalies? So Marc-Andre Fleury, Pecorine, Mike Smith, James Reimer, Al Montoya, Eddie Lack, who was kind of a former Carolina Hurricane but not in his GM mode, Kincaid, Svedberg, and Backman. Okay, so those are the retirements. We're not going to edit the trading block just yet, at least. But let's take a look at what's available in terms of the drafting. Let's see if we could find any guys to pin, or if there's anything you guys think we should go after. So, Potter, Exact Elite, Christopher Potter, but we won't get those guys because they're supposed to go top 2. Let's just go exact on this. Potential in there. There's an Exact Elite in the 7th round, Taylor Correa. Interesting, I'll pin him just in case. He's probably a low elite, but still might as well pin him anyways. There's a high elite in the 2nd round, potentially. It looks like he's got good stats, actually. I'm going to pin this guy, too. He's a center sniper. I might take him late in the 1st round. Just because he might be medium elite. Let's see what else is supposed to go here in this 1st round. Okay, so there's definitely a couple good players. This guy also might be medium elite or low elite. So that is the draft class, and that is going to do it for this episode of our Carolina Hurricanes franchise mode. So unfortunately, we just could not get it done just because of that injury. But next year, I feel like our team could take it to a whole new level because we had a really good regular season this year. If we could keep contending for the playoffs, that would be good news. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. So next episode, we are going to have the off season again, and then look to get back to the Stanley Cup Finals. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.